Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. You've entered into the Sparkle space. And what I like about Sparkle is part of the My Mental Health Mastery universe, but it has its own special little division. And here within the Sparkle area, we really focus on getting your light back, as you see behind me. And that's what makes it so special. The reason why I started Sparkle is that every person, and in this space, a lot of times we're going to focus on women, but anybody that has lost their sparkle can get it back. Every person has a sparkle, it just may be dim. Sometimes we're not aware that our sparkle has dimmed. Sometimes we're still sparkling. Um, I know I've experienced that. You're still sparkling, but you're like, you don't stop to notice until a little bit. You're like, huh, my sparkle has changed slightly, or, there's some differences. And when you do notice that, you're like, huh, maybe I need to start making some adjustments, get more of that spark that I had back. Um, do things that I used to really enjoy that I forgot I enjoyed. And that's where sparkle begins. Sparkle is not vanity, but it's vitality. And after a lot of years of racing, our nervous system can start to do things that we're not aware of. And when that happens, your glow could diminish because your nervous system is regulating things and you don't realize it. But what we want to do is thaw out that nervous system state and tell our nervous system that, you're safe enough to feel alive again. And that's what we do here in this space. The other thing that I really like about Sparkle is that it's not given by someone else, not by their attention or by their approval or affection. It is purely you do it for yourself. And that's where it is empowering. And that's why we say Sparkle is sovereignty. So it's the quiet yet electric decision to reclaim your flame. So when you choose something that feels like you, it could be a fragrance, a song, a color, a small moment of beauty. Your body does more than enjoy it. It records a new memory. One of the things that I'm starting to do is work on a list of songs that I really love. So that's my personal list that is songs that bring me joy. And that's so that I can record a new memory. These memories help us know, I can be alive and still belong to myself. I can soften without disappearing. And that is why sparkle is powerful because it's regulation it's regulation disguised as radiance, reclaiming your light. Let me say that again. It's just so powerful. So sparkle is regulation. Ooh, a lot of bloopers, blunders. Sparkle is regulation disguised as radiance. So reclaim your light, get your light back. So it takes courage to claim joy when heaviness taught you to stay quiet. It takes defiance to laugh again. And it takes sovereignty to sparkle without waiting for anyone to notice. You touched on that earlier. So I just want to say that I am so proud of you and that you will get your light back or even sparkle more than you've been currently sparkling. So sparkle is your courage. Again, it's your personal courage to reclaim joy and get your light back. So the heart of the sparkle journey is that every small spark becomes evidence that you're moving from survival into life. And sometimes we may not realize we're in survival mode. It's just day to day stuff. So what we're trying to do is just slow down or pause for a moment and say, hey, what's really going on? Where are some small sparks I can find each day? And that's what sparkle does. It's like a flame being rekindled. So we start by understanding what sparkle really means, that it's not as a decoration or a performance. So it's not how beautiful you look, but it's your vitality returning. It's your inner self getting that sparkle back. Now, it is true that there are some things we can do externally that help our inner vitality, but the core of sparkle is you inside. So that leads us into the next part of the framework is we move inward. So we meet the playful self again, the part of you that knew how to laugh, imagine, be curious, and experiencing joy without even apologizing for it. I think about how kids just have this joyous energy, and that as you grow into adulthood, that tends to dim. Well, that's the sparkle that we want back. So slowly, vitality begins to wake up again, and your light is returning. So as the journey deepens, the sparkle becomes rebellion against invisibility. I like that. We're taking action. It becomes healing for the nervous system. It becomes a daily rhythm you can return to, a way of living with your own aliveness again. And what are we doing? We're getting our light back. One of the things that I started doing is I have personal sparkle, forget what I call them, but every day I have things that I read that there's a song, there's a reason why I chose the song. It's so that I can start my day with a sparkle. And I listen to that song, and that's my theme for the day. So this whole sparkle journey is really a way to feel alive and to get your light back. And the goal is not only to understand sparkle, but to embody it. You're going to feel it in your choices, your laughter, and the way you begin choosing yourself again. And like I said, you may already be doing this, but maybe there are ways that you could expand or start from scratch. So we welcome everyone in whatever state that they're in. So Sparkle doesn't force brightness or pretend that the hard season never happened. Yeah, the hard season can be here. We may be currently in it, or we may have a respite from it. But either way, whatever is happening, we still have to internally get our sparkle back, get your light back. So the little beginning sparks, gentle enough for our body to trust, this is how we start to get our light back. It's a song, a scent, a playful choice, a real laugh, a small moment that reminds you that the spark is already inside you. These moments give your nervous system new evidence. Warmth can be safe, joy can return quietly, and aliveness does not have to wait for permission. So, sparkle is the quiet, electric decision to reclaim your fame, get your light back from the places where it had to hide. So if you're watching this on YouTube, visit mymentalhealthmastery.com/sparkle and step into the Sparkle homepage to begin the journey. We welcome you. If you're already on the Sparkle page, choose one small spark today. Make it simple, make it yours. Let it remind your body that joy still belongs here. Welcome to Sparkle. Every time you sparkle, you reclaim yourself. Sparkle becomes sovereignty over your own aliveness. And now it's time. It's time to take this idea into practice. What are we going to conclude with? We're going to conclude with I sparkle because I want to, and that is divine.